Okay, today I'm going to show you how to use the web online or the online version of the SketchUp. Hopefully this will help you for those especially who has problem downloading or installing the software. So simply open a web browser. A web browser is Chrome or IE, or if you're using Apple or MacBook, you have to use Safari. I'm using Microsoft laptop, so I'm using Chrome. Do not use IE, okay? IE has limited functions, so look for Chrome, Google Chrome, and then open up a web browser. This is called the web browser. Type in my sketchup.com, okay, and then wait for it to load. Now it takes a while to load because this is online. Online meaning everybody will be using it as well, so sometimes it can be fast, it can be slow, but this solves the problem of you installing the software. Okay, certain things you need to look out for. I'll let you know as we go along. Okay, what I usually like to do is that I always like for people to take a tour. Take a tour first. Take the time to understand how it works. Okay, so you start the tour. Okay, so all these things, for example, you want to open up the file, you want to give it a name, the menu, and to save. Now this function is very important. The save function is very important. Okay, next function. Now this is the toolbar. Now it's similar to the one that we have in school. However, there are certain things that we normally use: the select, the erase, the paint bucket, draw lines, how to draw out, draw shapes, modify, move, measure, walk, and then camera control. Okay, so we already one at the top here, top left hand corner. Now we have one at the left hand side. Okay, got it. Okay, now these are the panels. Now this one I will use later when I want to adjust certain things. So entity info, that means if let's say you have some components, you want to write down the instruction or information, the instructor if you want to need help, the different components, the materials, this one we will look at it later, styles, layers, the scene, as well as display setting. Okay, display setting I'm think is the different isometric view, the front view, the end view, the plan view, and on. Okay, and then once I got it, these are the status bar. Okay, help button is here, undo, redo, status. Okay, status, they will tell you what is the function that you're having now. So sometimes when you change, you want to select and do certain thing, then your mouse is not the correct function. So this one will actually tell you where you are. So before you do anything, you check this side first. Okay, and you got it. Okay, measurements. Now currently this is inches, so later we need to use the one in millimeters. Okay, then let's go. So let's go. Okay, now this one is new, but as you understand, the measurements are in inches. So what I'll do is I'll go back and then I'll create new. Now create new, select the simple template millimeters first. Okay, if not, by default they give you feet and inches. This is not what we are using millimeters. So stick to millimeters first. Stick to millimeters. Okay, so you can actually remove this person. You can just click on it, then right click of your mouse and then click on erase, so the person will remove. Okay, now let's come up with a simple measurement first. So simply just draw a rectangle. So you see, sometimes you're not sure, right? You see, select first corner, select center corner. Okay, I can click this one here. Not sure, right? You just hover the mouse over and then they'll tell you what are the functions. So you need a while to get used. This is to draw out, this is to draw rectangle. So I need to create a base first, so I create a rectangle. Select rectangle, I pull it out. Okay, you see the dimensions at the side, they are all in mm. So like in the software also, what you need to do is that to make sure that everything is used the correct way, so you get in the dimensions, so it will be 300 by 250, enter. Okay, very small, can't see, so you need to use the zoom function. So this is the display, model info, solid inspectors, views. So the different views, let's go here, isometric, but it shifts this way, then we can, okay, this one is perspective view, this one is camera view. Okay, the normal parallel projection, the one that we normally use. Okay, this one, okay, zoom extend, so I zoom in, then I can use my mouse to zoom in and out. Okay, let's create a thickness. So same here, push and pull up, thickness of 10. Just type in 10, enter. Okay, now if let's say you need to create holes, so some you need to create holes, I need a measuring tape. So let me use a measuring tape here. From the corner to the end is about 25, so 25 mm. Okay, and I take the corner here 25 mm. So I'm assuming that the corners here is where I'm going to start. 25 mm. And then I am going to create holes. Now for holes, I need to know where's the center. So if let's say I'm using a diameter of, okay, holes, I need to create a circle, right? So I click here. So this is my first circle. So maybe my diameter of 5. So I put 5, but it's radius, right? So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Okay, and then I will zoom in so that I can see, have a better view, and then I will use the push and pull function and I go down. Now depending on how much I want to go down, I can go down all the way or I can do partially. So let's go all the way down, enter. Okay, how to check? So this is where I can go to the views. Okay, or if not, I will go to the okay, there's a function that I can use to see the things differently. It's info, outliner, instructor, component, materials, style. Okay, go under styles. Currently this is the style that we're looking at. So if you want to see, okay, sometimes you have to try and error. I want to see wireframe x-ray, so I can click and I can see it through, so it glance through. So once I got it, let me make another circle, but this time I need to know the dimension. So again, how far apart is it from each other? It's about 20 mm. And then from here another 20 mm. So every now and then I need to make the same. So this one, I make another circle, diameter 2.5, then push down, push and pull, go down by 10, enter. Same for here, make another circle, 2.5, and then we will push and pull down 10. Okay, now for some of you, you need to continue all the way, okay, because you're making more. For some of you, you have to modify your design accordingly. Okay, so far this is what I managed to get. Now always save your work, so go under save. Now you need to save it somewhere, and this will be saved online. So let's give it a shot first. Okay, currently it's saving up here. Save to select project, so SketchUp. Okay, give a name. So maybe your model, so is my base. Okay, my first base, so base 1, and I save here. Okay, currently it's saving, and the name here is base 1. Now if you want to see and make a new one, they are down here. If let's say you need to download and then save it as a SketchUp file, so that you can use it in school, look for the 2017 model. Currently we have the 2017 model. It's still as good as the current one. Then you can click OK. This is only if you want to download in school. Okay, otherwise you can save everything here. It'll be a good habit to also save and download it every time you are done, so that you have a backup copy in case this one you are done. This one goes missing. So once you are done, if you, okay, just now I click back, this is there. So every time I go online to mysketchup.com, I use back my same account and everything, I will get back this one. So if I want, this is the files that come out, I can just come in. So if I want to create new ones, I can just create new ones there. Otherwise, if I want to open, I open up here. Okay, now let's give it a shot first, and then later we will continue the next part.